Alright, everyone, we're back with Little Nightmares. Gonna resume our game from where we left off last time. Gotta break out of this cage, get past the long-armed dude, figure out where we go from there. Hope everyone's having themselves a nice day. Appreciate everyone who is taking the time to watch this. We got creepy, really long-armed dude just dragging away another kid in a cage. Some things we figured out at the end of last time is we gotta drag over this other cage after we get ourselves out of this one, so that we can go drag and pull that other that hanging lever here. So actually, if I'm recalling correctly, this might not have been tall enough, but we're gonna give it another look and see if we're able to get this. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta just wait for this door to have its maximum height, and then can we slide through? Nope, we got crushed. That was the problem we had towards the end of the last video, so still gonna have to problem solve this. A little frustrating it makes us go through this whole scene of this other cage getting dragged away. It doesn't let us get up sooner. But it seems that all the kids are pretty docile when these creatures are around them, so. Let's see. Is this crate grabbable? Does not seem like it. Wondering if there's a way that we can try and get something underneath that door there. I haven't really looked around this area, so maybe there's something that could help us with our current plight that we're having. Can't go up on that. Okay, we are able to go inside this one, but I don't see how that's going to help us. Able to slip through there. Okay, we are able to come this way. But again, don't really see how that's going to wind up helping us. Alright. Does seem that our major roadblock is getting through this door here. Okay, we can swing. That will give us a bit more distance on this. That's what we needed to do. We figured it out. Look at us. Although did we just get ourselves locked in an area that we're not able to advance. Can we push this door open? Can we climb this? Okay, there we go. Climb up here. Make our way across. Let's see. We probably want to get this candle lit. Lighting candle seems like it's probably in our best interest. Just like those lanterns. I don't really know what the point of doing it is, but it doesn't seem like it's something that would harm us. And we're caught. Okay. Now, hopefully... Alright, good. We do not have to do the swinging jump again. So... these dampen the sounds that we make. But that's a large gap to try and jump. Are we able to climb any of these to give us some sort of path that's workable? Or do we just need to be maybe waiting for a moment? Because even crouching, the floorboards squeaked enough for this guy. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, thought we had it there, but he still hears us. Guy seems to just have a never-ending supply of children over there. Okay, did that lead him away from where we need to? Okay, gonna hide in here for now. Seems like a good little point for us to maybe be away from him. Are you going back to what you were doing? Alright, and we're past this creeper. Okay. That was noisy, so it makes sense that it would draw him from the next room over. All these little shoes, just their little trash heaps or something. Making me feel like Bruce Willis in Die Hard here. Oh wow, that's a lot of shoes. Was there something bad in this sea of shoes? Oh yeah. Yeah, there is. Okay. Are you gonna move away, or are you just waiting for me to go down now? Okay, there's the next suitcase we gotta get onto. All sorts of little things. Our guy, girl, I don't know. Our little characters getting themselves caught up in. Okay, I can't go through that hole. It's not food for us. We're not really hungry at the moment, so food's not seeming like it's an issue. Oh! Need to keep moving. Move as quickly as we can here. Now we're trapped on an elevator with this guy, but hopefully he's not going to check up on this door. Although we'll find out in a moment. He is feeling other spots where we could have potentially tried to climb. Oh. Our little gnomes betrayed us. Alright. Gonna see if maybe there's a different spot we want to hide when we're up in there. It's not putting us too far back, so okay, maybe inside this box here. Then he'll go through the door. We'll be able to walk out after him. Don't know. It's all kind of trial and error at this point. Okay. Okay, alright, we did find a new way to go. Kind of fortunate that that worked out. Didn't really have much of a plan. Alright, he's above us. Are there spots where he's going to reach down through the floor? I'm kind of feeling like that's going to be a yes. Another one of these dolls. That's not a way up. See, it's climbing on this one. No. Okay, this looks like it's a little ladder up. Or we got some carpet we can walk on to stay a little more quiet by this guy. Is that a button we need to... No, not a button, okay. We need to go this way? Alright, and we make our escape for the moment. I do like that the game seems to give you some, not overly obvious, but somewhat obvious ways to figure out what you're going through. Feels like it'd be just a death sentence to go across this floor here. I guess if we move somewhat quietly, it's okay. Thank you, clocks. Oh, I needed a shoe there. Alright, well, we've figured out a little bit of what we gotta get going. Alright, he's gonna be hot on our trail here. Can we get inside one of these clocks, or do we just keep going? I think, yeah, just keep moving. We climb these bookshelves. Yes, we can. Seems to be that we are just parkour masters. And I feel like this is going to be loud, and let him know where we are. Didn't alert him immediately. Okay, he's right there though. Or another one of them is right there. Don't know if it's the same one. Okay, we need to find something for this crank here. Are we safe to go through? You're a creepy fella, aren't you? Okay. Here's something that has a crank. Don't know if it'll be what we can use. Do we need to be making our way further up? Again, I don't know. You know, going further up that way. No? Okay, that's not going to be the crank that we need. Yeah, I'm guessing we need to do a bit better of a job traversing this next room. Okay, but now how are we going to get this back? This feels like a death sentence. Not giving us the option to throw this thing. Let's see what else we got over here. Anything that seems like it could help us get around? Nope. Okay. I think I got it. There's a button on the TV. So let's pick this up. Get it close to the door. Go push that button on the TV. Okay, why won't it let us just push the button on the TV here? There we go. Alright. These are some great puzzles. I gotta say, like, you know, hats off to the devs on this one. This has just been an absolute, you know, blast of a game to figure out so far. I know I haven't been going through it for too long, but I'm just actually excited to see what else is, you know, gonna wind up coming up here. Okay. I guess we could just leave that over that. Doesn't look like we're gonna wind up needing it. Okay, no, we will need it to be able to jump and make that last bit of distance needed to grab this door handle, open our way up. does feel like in a lot of spots it makes more sense to be walking than to run. See, like, had we been running there, I think we would have just gotten ourselves snatched. We had to go, time it when he's got his hands up. Oh, okay, so this is a move quickly spot. Oh, okay, so that spot wasn't safe either. It seems like you can only have one of his hands really searching for us at a time. We're just waiting for that crate to break it, I think. Is he gonna get his arms smushed, or is he gonna be quick enough to get him out of there? Do we need to try and figure out grabbing that so it goes down on him? Nope. Thought maybe we needed to grab it, pull it in. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe we try and test out and see if it is just a matter of time for that thing to actually break. But looks like it's going back into shape a bit each time. I'm not seeing anything else in here that would... Boy, howdy. So yeah, from up here, I'm not seeing anything that we can grab onto. That's just giving us options to climb on. just keep playing the dance here a little bit. His hands, do they stay away from that long enough that I could try and do something with that cage again? I don't feel like it, but let's see. No. We're gonna try and go for that a little quicker as soon as there's the gap opens. Yeah, okay, there we go. That is what we need to do. We gotta get the second one. Ooh, and his arms did come off. So now we'll be able to know if these are different ones or if it's all just one of these guys. Because unless he's got some regeneration. Little lost things sometimes find their way. We're a little lost thing. We're finding our way. Alright, sorry, needed to drink a little bit of some bubbly water there. And we keep on plugging. Now, do we go to where these are going to, or do we go to where they came from? Let's ride the hook. Feels like this is a good choice. Oh, there's that cook or whatever that would be over there. Oh, starting to get hungry. We need to find ourselves some food. I'm guessing a rat trap is going to provide us our next meal. You know, you do the things you gotta do to survive, so I won't judge our character here for what I think is about to happen. When you're hungry, you gotta eat. It is little things like that that do feel like, to me, just add a whole bunch of, you know, creepiness that I've been kind of feeling the game has lacked in some spots, but you know, blind guy definitely creepy. The leeches, not nearly as creepy as that blind guy. Equally as deadly. I take this? Right here? No, that's gonna get stopped there. Okay, maybe the other way. Or do we need to get around? Alright, here, before we get too caught up with this thing, let's see what we got in here. Alright, I think it is just going to be a way for us to get up. There were the tracks in that previous room, which had me kind of thinking maybe we needed to roll that down. You're a creepy looking cook. Don't want to know what you're cooking. Okay, you got some hunks of fish. Alright, I'm glad that going in here worked. I did not think that that was going to be the case. You're not going to go back to cutting things over here? You don't look like you're in the best shape or health, my guy. Oh, great, we gotta find a key. Okay. Having this movable camera to be able to see a bit of what we're doing. Let's see, can we gently put this down? Seems that putting that down even gently was enough to notify this guy of where we are. And some big toilets. Alright, follow the dome. That's gonna be Man, you guys are just a ugly family of cooks. Super ugly family of cooks. Might just be running right into this guy again, but I feel like this is our best bet of what we need to be trying to do. Can we get through here? No. Alright, how are we supposed to get the key back? Well, we'll get there, but gonna in the meantime go try and light this candle over here. Get it to hopefully do some sort of save of progress for us. Alright, we got an elevator. Out of the frying pan and into the fire. Is that what we got going on now? Alright, we just gotta do our sneak about again. Gonna be a little harder this time holding the key. Know that there might be two of them down here. Man, that slide. I was not expecting that to work, but it did. All right. Alright, he's back to cooking. He did not care that we had the key, apparently. Okay. Let's push through to the next area. No? Okay, alright, okay, I see a spot. We go up and over. Or are we gonna make ourselves a little sausage ladder? No. Just gave us one sausage link. No, okay. What do we gotta do here? No. And it appears that we're kind of just locked in this room now. Okay. We got something now. Or how can I get this up into there? Throwing a sausage around is not how I expected to be playing a game here, but you do what you gotta do, right? Oh, come on, what do I gotta push or pull or move something to the... Can I pull the bench? Can I push the bench? I feel like what is the point of this one sausage that we can pick up? If not to... This one's a head scratcher, that's for certain. So I feel like I gotta get a sausage rope to be able to swing through to that opening over there. Do I need to throw you up? No. Okay, this is definitely starting to have me overly confused. I don't think I can get it on the table to try and throw it from the table and in. Can't get up there. Okay, alright, that got me in. I guess I just missed that jump a couple of times. What are these statues all about? Oh, okay, breaking them does something apparently. Haven't tried to break any of them before. Been careful not to, actually. Hoping I'm not gonna overload this thing. But we'll see. Alright, is there more meat that needs to come down? No, I think I got everything that I need now. So, yeah, let's... Oh, sorry, guy. There we go. Yeah, a little trial and error, little confusion, but in the end, we got there. I think we'll find ourselves a nice place to get a checkpoint, save the game, and then we shall probably end the video there, because I know these come out at noon, at least my time, but I am, you know, recording this kind of late at night right now, and I'm getting a little sleepy baby. Well, okay, well, he found me. So I probably want to pull that handle, run back and hide in this box, and then figure out where we go from there. What are you looking for, big guy? Ah, some cheese. Who doesn't like cheese? Putting cheese in your pocket seems a little questionable, but you do you, big guy. I think we're just using him to advance. It's a little game of cat and mouse, and he has no idea where we went. You think you're at the table and you're not. Okay, we found that key that we're gonna need. The question is, how do we get that key without this guy noticing? Well, I just felt angry. Of course, we are hiding exactly underneath where he's coming to. We gotta move quickly here. Open up this lock because he's coming down right behind us. Find ourselves a place to hide. Alright, I think we may have found ourselves where we are going to be stopping for today. Down in a trash chute. Let's see. This plunger seems to be the only thing kind of standing out, but that's going to be something for me to figure out when I play tomorrow. Hope you're all enjoying this. It's been a lot of fun. The game is Little Nightmares. It's been a little bit of a nightmare trying to figure out some of these puzzles, but mostly it's been a nightmare for me figuring out not to jump too far. Everyone have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.